morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and beautiful little Sagittarians out there. 3, 2, 1, my juice little lights. Thank you, little lights. You're delicious and bright, okay? Got to pretend that the pink love signs there, so I hope that we're feeling the love, that we continue to feel the love, okay, my little lovelies? Now then, I hope that you're having a super duper and delicious time wherever you are in the world, okay? And if you have been celebrating, you know, the old, that's long come out, you know, should you celebrate the Crimber, hope that you've had a super duper and delicious time. And for those of you who celebrate the new year, okay, I hope that wherever you are in the world, that you have the most beautiful, happy, joyous and prosperous 2025 wherever you are in the world. Okay, my little beautifuls? And if anybody has got any wishes, I hope that they come true. Okay, my little lovelies, okay, so I'm going to go as fast as I can, okay, because this is not going to gel with everybody, okay, because as you would know, it is a general reading, okay, my little beautifuls that you are, okay, so I'm just going to go as fast as I can, okay, and we'll just see what's going to come out, okay. It's a case of taking out bits and pieces out the reading, okay. We'll see what's going on. Oh, right, okay. That was easy enough, wasn't it, my little beautifuls? Oops. There we go. Oops. Something's going on. Oh. Try. Oops. There we go. That's enough. Okay, my little beautifuls, and we'll see what's going on. Okay, thank you for your patience, my little lovelies. First card, interesting. What's your thoughts? Okay, my little beautiful Sagittarians, for some of you, not for all of you, okay? Let's just read, please, and thank you. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Yes? Absolutely true. I totally agree. Okay. So maybe, you know, because the thing is in life, right? Sometimes if you are wanting something, okay, say for an example, okay, I'm just using examples now, and you could want it so bad, do you know what I mean, that you fear, do you know what I mean? So you could fear that either, you know, things are maybe not, there we are, going to go the way that you want them to go, okay? Okay, let me give another example to make it easier, okay? It's just what's coming into my noddle, okay? Say, for example, if you first meet somebody, yes, okay, and, you know, it's all super duper beautiful and delicious. You know, for those who are single, I'm not talking about any lovely little Sagittarians who are in loving relationships, okay? So you meet somebody, okay, and the thing is, you know, you're having such a super duper time, okay, that you fear that things are going to go wrong. But if you have, there we are, that mindset, then as I would always say, there we are, things do go wrong, don't they? Do you see what I mean, okay? So really it's like that, okay? So what I'm saying to you is, and I was only using them as examples, so in other words, less pessimism, there we are, and more optimism. That's basically what I'm just saying, okay? Because you must remember that when you get thoughts, you draw in. So if your thoughts are negative, you draw the negativity towards you. If your thoughts are positive, you draw the positivity towards you. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my little beautifuls? Yes, okay. Next card, that's the one that flew out first anyway. Playtime. So let's just read, please, and thank you, okay? So the dolphins know the importance of playing, as joy creates miracles and manifestations. Yes, my little beautifuls, okay? So the fact of the matter is, okay, is that maybe for some of you, my little beautiful little Sagittarians, sorry, not all of you, maybe you haven't had time to, you know, just to stop, just to, there we are, just to sit down, just to chillax, as I call it. Do you see what I mean? You just haven't had that time to do that, okay? So, or for some of you, not being able to catch up with friends or family, you know, whatever situation it may be, okay? But what they're saying to you is it's now time to, you know, just as the old-fashioned saying goes, it's only a saying, just to let your hair down. Do you see what I mean? Okay, just make time that, you know, make sure, sorry, that you make time for yourself. Do you see what I mean, my little beautifs? Now, final card in that section. So we got yes. Okay, so let's just read, please, and thank you. Okay, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. Yes, okay. I always wholeheartedly, there we are, believe in my intuition. Okay, it's very rare that I do not use it. Okay, but for the majority of the time, I always, there we are, use my intuition. Okay, because you will find that your intuition, there we are, is correct. 99.9% of the time, there we are, it is correct. Okay, so that's very clear to some of my beautiful little Sagittarians out there. There we are, maybe you're really needing to use, there we are, your intuition right now. Do you see what I mean? Okay, please know that it will not let you down. Okay, so let's just, and sometimes I've just got to mention this, that's just came into my noddle as well. Sometimes there may be, I don't know, a certain event or whatever it may be, and at the time it just seems everything's hunky-dory, tickety-boo, do you know what I mean? But sometimes, you know, they let you know, your intuition and your inner spirit, you know, lets you know, okay, you know, because it's something that'll be coming down the line. Do you see what I mean? Okay, and then you knew you were correct. There we are, that's what I'm saying. That just came to my noddle. Okay, last set of cards. Eight of Cups. Look at me juicy little cards. I've had them decades, my little beautifuls. Okay, Eight of Cups, seeking. So you've got, it appears to be short-term energy. Okay, with our last set of cards, my little beautifuls. Okay, so Eight of Cups, seeking. Please do not be afraid to leave your past behind as your future's looking promising. Okay, my little beautifuls. Next card. Look at this. King of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands is yeah, I mean, he's a lovely gentleman. He's a fire sign, okay? So you may know somebody who is a fire sign, okay? And that card's just come out as I've been shuffling and, you know, talking about the King of Wands here, okay? So usually with the Wands, okay, as I've always known them over the decades, there we are, they are faster energy, okay? And I am doing a reading for our lovely Sagittarians out there, okay? So you could very well be a gentleman, or you may know somebody close to you, somebody's boyfriend, husband, brother, cousin, nephew, in some cases, grandparent, you know what I mean, uncle, you know, friend, of this type of energy, okay? And of course, it could be yourselves if you're a dear gentleman, Sagittarius, okay? Well, it can be very romantic, swing off the old chandeliers. Do you understand what I mean? Okay. If he is a boss, or, you know, he could be generous, you know, if it's to friends and family, there we are, he's very generous, okay? Now, this is somebody in a line of work. He's either got his own business, or he's certainly got a very, there we are, important job role, okay? But usually of, you know, a good energy. But like I said, there we are, has to be doing something all of the time. You know, they do not really like to stand still when it comes to the fire signs. Do you see what I mean? Okay, they have to keep themselves occupied in some way. Do you see? While I was talking about him, remember what I said, sweet, and the card came out, so I left it out, Five of Wands. So if this is anything to do with business, it's a great time to negotiate business, okay? So if that's a business gentleman, or for any dear business gentlemen who are Sagittarians out there, you know what I mean, and somebody's coming into your orbit, well, maybe right now is a good time, you know, there we are, to discuss business, isn't it? Yes, okay? Of course, that card can also come under confusion, okay? So maybe if you're confused with somebody, or somebody's confused with yourself, okay, the only thing you can do is sit down and talk to whoever it is. I always say this. I know that sometimes it's not the most easiest thing to do. We know that, okay? But if you can talk, it certainly makes life a lot easier. Next card. See how old my cards are, my beautiful little babes, but I'm not letting them go, okay? Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, yes, he hasn't been out for a while. Knight of Wands can be man or woman, okay? Male or female. This is somebody, he can be, there we are, a little bit temperamental, does get easily bored. He's very similar to the Page of Wands, or the King of Wands. Do you understand what I mean? Has to be doing things, okay? Sometimes can be a little bit temperamental, okay? You know, so likes to keep, there we are, others on their toes, okay? That's the type of energy you're dealing with, okay? So this could be somebody again, you know, somebody's, you know, son, nephew, grandben, do you understand what I mean? Who's got that kind of energy, okay? And finally, the moon, to finish the readings today, my little beautiful little Sagittarians. Well, the moon can have many meanings, and of course, you know, it comes under, you know, night time. So this can mean a clandestine situation, meaning more than two involved, okay? It can also mean, you know, to keep away from two-faced. Well, nobody likes two-faced. I certainly do not. Do you see what I mean, okay? It can mean that ones must not let somebody's, you know, take somebody's kindness, there we are, for a weakness. Do you see what I mean, okay? It can also mean maybe it's somebody having a sleepless nights. Could be a few sleeping issues here, do you know what I mean? And finally, it can mean maybe somebody messaging somebody else, okay? Not necessarily in a romantic way, and I wasn't pointing then, my little lovely Sagittarians, okay, because that's rude, okay? So it's not necessarily a romantic situation, okay, but there could be somebody messaging somebody else, or somebody who's talking to somebody else, okay? Anyway, so that's your reading, my beautiful little Sagittarians, okay? So may all your wishes come true, should you be wishing for anything, okay, right now. And please have a beautiful and happy and prosperous, once again, 2025. Thank you for listening. Much love. Take care. Goodbye.